Hey guys, this is Andy Crawford with Andy Crawford Photography. Welcome to my very first uh, print photo gallery walkthrough. And what I'm going to do is pretty simple. I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk about one of my most popular prints, talk about the inspiration for it, how it came about, a little background about it, and then I'm going to walk you through the ordering process all the way from logging on to my gallery to finishing payment, and just sort of show you the process of ordering one of my prints. And I'm going to do this on a regular basis where I'll take a new print each time, talk about that print, talk about the inspiration and the concept, and then walk through the ordering process. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with this really cool photo that I took early one morning on the shores of Lake Maurepas. I was standing in about 3 feet of water and shooting a sunrise that was pretty good, but the clouds just weren't popping like I thought they should. I happened to look over my shoulder though in the opposite direction of the rising sun, and this is what I saw. Just this gorgeous pastel colored sky with this little single cypress tree that provided the perfect focal point. That little tree had caught my eye on previous photo shoots at this spot, but I hadn't been able to really figure out what to do with it. And when I saw that beautiful sky, the slick water, the little bit of fog on the horizon, I knew I had a win in composition. So really all I did was swing the camera on the tripod 180 degrees, frame up the shot and capture it. And what I have here is just a really gorgeous image of the Louisiana swamp. It really captures that beauty and that sort of mystery of the swamp in a very simple but eye-catching composition. And so that's how that print came about. It was a little bit by accident, but I always try to look over my shoulder during a sunrise, and really a sunset, to see what's going on behind me, because sometimes that's where the magic happens. And so it all depends on how that light is being reflected off of clouds. And so that's how that image that I titled Lake Maurepas in Pastels came about. And so now let's turn to the ordering process. And so I'm going to start a screen capture, and we're going to go through how you can order this print. And I'm going to go through every step. And so let's go ahead and turn to that. Okay, I've already logged on to my gallery at shop.andycrawford.photography, and you can see the front page. It gives you all of these options just sort of as a default, and so if you're interested in those, you can look at them. But let's say you're really wanting this Lake Maurepas in Pastels print, and so you just go to the search bar, type in Lake Maurepas. I misspelled it, didn't I? In Pastels. You can see I've looked for it before. Hit enter, and it'll bring up everything that's got Lake Maurepas in Pastels, but the first image is going to be Lake Maurepas in Pastels. And so click on go, and now you are at the product page, and this is where you can see everything for this particular image. And so you can see, first of all, that, if you want to, you can click there and enlarge it and look at it a little bit larger. And then you have everything in this area that you need to order the correct print. All right, let's go over a few things before we get to the media, before you choose which media you want. So look just under the pricing, and you'll see this little button called Live Preview AR. That is a really special and unique button. It allows you on an iPhone to be able to click on that button and stand about 10 feet away from the wall that you're wanting to put this print on, and you can resize that image and see it at the correct size on your wall. It is really a powerful tool that can help you determine what size is exactly right for the space that you're trying to fill. And so you obviously have to give your cell phone or your the system access to your camera, but once you do that, it'll digitally project that onto your wall, and you can, interactively change sizes to figure out which, which size fits that space. Just below that is wall preview, and it's exactly what it sounds like. We've got a list of different settings, room settings that you can choose. And so let's say that you have a fireplace that you're going to want to put this over. It puts the print that you're interested in. Sorry about that. It puts the print that you're interested in right there on the spot above the hearth. You can see that 15 by 8 is a little small, and so you can start stepping up, and oh man, look, that 14 by 26 looks pretty good. But you can keep going up, and you can see, sort of where you want to be. And honestly, I think that's probably too big. And so I would come back down to this 16 by 24, and when you click out, it's going to redo your pricing, and you're going to be at that pricing. Now, on the pricing, you can see that right now I'm running a sale. I'm running the Mother's Day sale, and the retail price is in red and with an arrow, a line through it, and just below that is the sale price. And so in this particular sale, if you hover over that question mark or look at the top, you see that I'm running a 25% off automatic sale. And so automatically you're getting this print as long as this sale is going on for 25% off. And so now you just have to choose what media you're going to order it in. And the options are satin fine art paper. It's a very high quality fine art paper. It's the only paper print option that I use because of the quality. It's beautiful. The satin metal print is my personal favorite. I've fallen in love with those. It gives you great color rendition, really vibrant colors, and you do not get any, you get very little light reflection from the ambient lights in the room because it's a satin finish. We also have canvas gallery wraps that are printed on a high quality, museum quality canvas and stretched around a wood frame. And then there's a 1/4-inch acrylic, which is another option that really presents the print with just the most color and vibrancy you can imagine. Now, the reason I like these three options, the satin metal print, the canvas gallery wraps, and the acrylic, is they really, when they come to you, they're ready to hang. They don't need frames, and so they are a little more expensive, but when you start considering the cost of framing, the difference is negligible, sometimes less than what you'd spend on framing. But let's just, for argument's sake, let's say that you want a framed print. And so you would click on satin fine art paper, you would click continue. You've already decided that 26 by 14 is the size that you want, but if you want to change that, you would click onto the size, click continue, and this is where you can do your styles. Now, you can order just the print. And guys, if you're going to order just the print, my suggestion is that you always add this black styrene. It does increase the cost just a little bit, but what that does is it makes sure that print is ready to be put in a frame by the framer of your choice, and it's dry mounted onto that styrene backboard, and it will never sag, never wrinkle. Anytime I frame a print, that's my choice because it's just that important. And so I'm going to go ahead and say, let's put it on the styrene back, and I want to frame this print. And again, I want to show y'all all of the options. And so click frame, framed prints, and you'll see another little box up here pops up. So click over there, and that gives you options in your framing. And so for this swamp piece, let's sort of look around, and let's say we really like this. Let's say we just like the box cherry wood, okay? And as you can see, as you're choosing, making choices, your pricing changes. I'm going to actually pop over here and do a 1.5 inch natural barn wood with a cap, and add a 2-inch mat to that. Man, I think that looks great. So just once you figure out what print and print or mat combination you want, click continue. It's going to give you a summary of what you're ordering. You can see your pricing down here, and then you can add to cart. Click add to cart. You can see it built your cart. Click up here, go to checkout. Okay. You can again, sort of review your order, continue to checkout. I'm going to do it as a fast checkout, just to make this quick. But that's where you would then create your account and give me some information that will allow me to better serve you in terms of delivery options and stuff like that, keeping you updated on delivery. And let's go ahead, and you have to put this in. I'm just going to fill that out. Okay, so now you see your pricing. Here's the pricing with the automatic sale. I'm going to offer you a special discount for walking through this process with me, and this is where that discount code will be entered. And so right now I'm going to offer you an extra 5% off, so that'll be a total of 30% off. And so you enter the discount code extra 5 into the discount code or gift card field. Click apply. Wait for the system to catch up, and you can see that you earned an extra $29.55 in discounts, and that's your new total. And then at that point, all you're going to do is you're going to set up your payment information, and you're going to click place order. And when you click place order, I automatically get a notification of the order, and I can ensure that it makes it to the printer immediately. It goes there immediately, but I can double check on that. I can reach out to you, let you know, that I'm monitoring everything, and your print will be in the process. I work with one of the national print houses, and they do fantastic work. All of the prints you see behind me were printed by them, and I just love them. They're great to work with. They do great quality, and their turnaround times very good normally. In the COVID-19 world that we live in, they are dealing with the issues that all businesses are, and so the delivery times are a little bit longer because they're having to practice social distancing there in their factory. So I'll keep up with what's going on with prints, keep you updated, but there is a little bit extra time built in for that. But that's it. After you place that order, your part's done. I'll receive the notification, and I'll take over from there, and keep you updated and ensure that you get that shipping notification when it comes out. All right, guys, look, I appreciate you walking through this with me. I look forward to sharing other prints with you. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments or send me a message. I'm available to talk by phone if you need to talk, or if you'd like to do a Zoom consult, I can do that. If there's a particular print or a particular project that you're working on that I can help you with, just let me know, and we'll make arrangements to get together virtually. All right, guys, I appreciate it, and look forward to talking to you soon. Y'all have a good day.